Ladies and gentlemen, the sun has now found its home in the western sky, and it is Saturday night in Tiger Stadium, home of the LSU Tigers, one of the great venues in college football. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Georgia likely to kick it deep to get things started. He'll bring it out. It's Jackson. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline.
Tigers.
One in the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. They'll throw it on first down. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Well, you know what they say, tips lead to picks. And the offense, they're lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Let's see what they've got on second down. He leaves it with the back. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
Third and short, they've got them backed up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Third down, and they'll need 5 to keep this opening drive moving. Looking for a man. It's Nussmeier. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. It's complete. A huge pickup. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. After that huge play, they'll try to finish him off with another one. It's 1st and 10 from inside the 40. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Going up top on 1st down. Pass rush, coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And what an awesome response from the defense. You give up a huge play the play before, and what do you come back? You come back and you get pressure on the quarterback, and you get him on the ground before he can make another big play.
A 1st down sack can be a drive killer. Now it's 2nd and 13. They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
You know, these linebackers have to be so good in zone coverage of reading the quarterback's eyes to get to the ball. You saw that linebacker do it.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. And they'll send out the field goal unit. He's going to try to knock one through from 49 yards away. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a field goal, you knock it through the uprights, you've got the lead, everything right now looking good.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
That is a really good-looking throw. And you think about the expectation level now for quarterbacks at Georgia. Matthew Stafford was the #1 pick overall. Stetson Bennett won 2 national championships. Imagine the pressure on this guy. But when you see throws like that, he makes you believe that he can step up and lead this team to yet another natty.
Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. He wants to throw. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking for a man. It's Beck. Snags it over the middle. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44.
That is an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding the window between the zones and delivering that ball on time.
Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. They'll go right back to the run. Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play and an important first down.
Well, you saw that broken tackle, David. This defense has to do a real good job with gang tackling to stop this guy today.
You cannot assume one guy's going to get him to the ground. Everybody's got to swarm to the football, all eyes on him, and play physical.
They've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10 coming. From the gun, the running back has it. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. And those hairy dogs taking a bite out of another first down.
You don't usually find Georgia teams that complicate things. They know who they are, and it starts with running the football, establishing the line of scrimmage. That's what the dogs do.
Line gets set, first down.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, LSU 3, Georgia 0.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. He's got it on the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I really like this slot receiver because of his shiftiness, and you see that on his route running. Really, really nice job creating separation for his QB.
Georgia hunkers down in the red zone. Going to the run, it's Etienne. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
That play had zero shot. They got to do a better job up front, creating some running lanes. The running back, before he could go anywhere, getting tackled, nowhere to go.
Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Throws for the tight end. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Georgia! They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. They're lining up to boot it away.
Set to kick it off.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step too here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Death Valley has a well-earned rep of being intimidating. It is nice to be the quarterback, to have everything on your side.
And have everything quiet. It's the loudest place by far that I ever played. I mean, for an entire game, they are on their feet, yelling, screaming. Now, listen, we can't play all the words they're yelling, Reese, but they are an intimidating crowd.
Looking to go up top on first down. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Well, LSU receivers are known for their swagger. That is swagger well earned after that one.
You go outside and you make plays. Like, listen, you have swag, you have confidence, and you usually get a little bit loud, Reese, and be like, listen, feed me the rock. So many great LSU receivers in the past, and it's because of that swag.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. LSU with the 1st and 10 here. They'll run it to the right. Hard running there.
Well, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Scanning the field, it's Nussmeier. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain.
Nice job by the defense. You got to dial into your keys. You got to make sure you're reading those guys up front. They did a good job. They saw it. They pulled the trigger. They knew the quarterback had it. They weren't fooled. They strung it out. Did a nice job of limiting the damage with that QB run.
Caught over the middle. It's Lacey. And boy, is he close to that first down. Maybe just a couple of inches short. They'll run for it on 4th down. Tackle is made after the first down. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. An easy call to go for it, and easier after you make it.
Yeah, we've seen it from this offense, too, throughout the season. In these types of situations, they just believe that they can make the play and they can get the push up front, and that's exactly what happened on that.
And guys, how much better does it feel if you go to that locker room with a lead? They have a chance to do it here. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
Touchdown, LSU! That is the ultimate grab and go for the score. They'll try to add another to their lead.
Well, this offense needed a touchdown. No doubt that was the guy the QB was going to be looking for in that play.
They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. To the air on 1st down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield.
Nice job in coverage there. Offense trying to take a shot downfield. The defender able to tip that one up in the air and force it incomplete.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's back. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. He's finally herded out of bounds. Really good pickup on 3rd down, and still not quite enough to move the chains.
I mean, the great news is you just came up with a huge completion on third down, but the bad news is you're still miles away from picking up this first because of how poor you were first and second down. Moving forward in this game, the offense has got to do a better job early in the drive to at least give them a chance to have some success.
On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Makes the catch, he's got enough. Not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing, an easy conversion for this offense. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for one or two more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Quarterback checking the play. He's going to pass. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Well, this guy's going to make catches all over the field. That time, he lined up all the way to the left side, and he was able to cross the entire field to make a catch on the right side. Defense lost track of him, and it ended up being a big play.
He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And the 3 ball gives us a tie. And that'll bring us to the end of the first half as we head to the studio for halftime. LSU ready to boot it away and open this second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Pulled and finds his man on the left. At midfield, he's got room. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
And what a huge play for the offense. Hitting that throw not only is big for their confidence, but it also flips the field.
That is a highly efficient way to move the chains, and now they are threatening inside the 40. From the gun, running back on the move. Across the 25, he's got room. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down.
Listen, I would feed this guy. Listen, I can run RPOs all I want, but I just need to know if it's a tie, give it to this guy. He'll make plays. He's got speed. He'll hit the hole. He's a physical runner, so I'd keep feeding this guy for sure.
Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. Quickly complete. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard.
You got to fight fire with fire. You got to fight speed with speed. There's a receiver with the ball out in the open field trying to get the corner, but a cornerback with the same type of speed and athleticism able to make the tackle. Nice job.
Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. Now the play fake. Lets it fly. Touchdown Bulldogs. And that one will put them up here in the second half.
You get down here on this part of the field, and the field shrinks so much. You play so aggressive, and you're playing all eyeballs on the run, and a nice sleight of hand by the offense. Bring out the play action, He hits his guy right behind where the guys are supposed to be. They come up to play the run, out of position, touchdown for the offense.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be second down.
Well, the QB looked like he knew where he wanted to go with that football, but give the defense credit. They were able to swat that one away.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Yeah, it fell incomplete because he did a great job of getting to the quarterback. He's in the pocket. Yeah, he's comfortable, but you get in there and you get a hit on him. Now he feels it, can't throw the football, can't follow through with his arm motion. Nice job by the defense.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. Off the play fake. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Got him downfield. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win, and gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
Firing deep. And that ball is picked off. Takes it the other way. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
A lot of quarterbacks have so much confidence that they can fit the ball in tight windows. How about the defensive player right here making an unbelievable interception, forcing the turnover, big play, big momentum swing.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Picks up the first down.
And this is a really good job of getting on the perimeter so quickly. When you run these tosses, you get away from the big boys. And when you got speed in the backfield, let him do the rest, right? Flip it to him, let him get outside, let him run the football and make a big gain. When you got speed at the running back spot, you definitely want to toss it to him and get him on the perimeter.
Trying to find his man on first down. Coming after him. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
They'll try again on second down after the incompletion. Grabbed over the middle. It's dealt. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. The Dogs have had a long history of scrappy and efficient quarterbacks. Add a little star power to it, and you've got something working.
You definitely get a little extra something. We see it all across college football. You find that dude at the quarterback spot, it takes you from good to great, and you've seen that with Georgia over the last several seasons.
Off play action on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's dealt. They stop him just a length or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
As the 20-yard Second down.
And they'll come to the line with less than a yard to go.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Georgia 17, LSU 10.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Timeout, Georgia.
We'll get this quarter going with a second down play. They're going to throw it again. Caught behind the line. It's dealt. And it is well blocked as they pick up enough for a first down. These routes have some reads and adaptability built in, and the big fella found that cushion and made the play.
Man, it's so awesome how much offenses have evolved. They know exactly what they're getting, where to sit down, quarterback, tight end, on the same page, gets the first down.
Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down. It's a reverse. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Well, it's a long gain on the jet sweep. How good is he in the open field, guys? Making guys miss. He's allowing his blocks to set up and then getting upfield.
And this offense not only has a chance to extend the lead on first and goal, but they can also drain the clock. They run the reverse. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Well, they lose a lot of yards trying to run that jet sweep with the wide receiver. And at this point, don't you want to just turn around and hand it off to your big physical running back in between the tackles?
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? To the air. It's back. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business.
Well, this offense is trying to ice the game. They've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but it's only by 1 possession, so you've got to be so careful with your decision-making, and that was not a good one by the quarterback. They now turn it over, and they better hope their defense can play well in this sudden change situation.
Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers.
Oh, man. The quarterback almost just threw his second interception on as many drives. He's trying to fit that football in there. It gets tipped up in the air. He's lucky that wasn't picked off.
Looking for his man. And it's picked off. Got some room to run. Touchdown, Dogs! How about that D coming up with a play like that?
How about a game-changing play for this defense, stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth.
That makes the score Georgia 24, LSU 10.
They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. Coming out with it, it's Jackson. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Use the play fake, now to throw. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
There's nothing better than being a defensive lineman in a defense period that pressure the quarterback, that gets hits on him, that make him feel uncomfortable, especially when you come into their building and you get everybody really, really quiet. That's a great feeling.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. The Tigers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. They want to just keep throwing it. Fires to the right. Complete downfield. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
It's now second and goal.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Back to pass, it's Nussmeier. Fires to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers. They got the score they needed, but this isn't over.
No, don't call it a comeback yet. The first part, step one accomplished. This offense obviously still has work to do, but the defense has to go out and get a stop and get him the ball back.
Let's see if they can roll snake eyes in a good way and get the deuce. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they trim more off of that lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. The kickoff team takes the field to boot this one away. He'll bring it out. It's Smith. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. We've reached the 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, LSU!
He made that look a lot easier than it is. When you break on a football, you got to see it and go at the perfect angle. The free safety leaves his spot, goes and gets it, and then does the hard part, takes it back to the house for 6.
They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. Fielded in the end zone, it's Smith. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Caught near the sticks, it's Etienne. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. 1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. He's looking to throw it. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
That's a throw the QB would like to have back. He just has to do a better job giving his receiver a chance to make the catch.
And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down for this offense. To the air, it's Beck. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Aggressive versus reckless. It's such a fine line when you're trailing and you need to make plays late in the game. The offense was reckless, turned the football over, and this one doesn't look great.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. The defense really did its job, David, and now the offense can put a little breathing room in this one.
Yeah, breathing room would be great, but it's nice to know that you can depend on your defense. Coming up with a big stop, Jesse. I still got the lead. I'm still in a good spot.
And, David, you'd love to be able to pay off that defensive effort by closing this thing out, putting a beautiful drive together here when it matters most.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Wide receiver now comes in motion. To the ground with the back. Still running at the 40. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down.
You got to be impressed by how you've seen this offense finish in this football game. They've been scoring points in the 4th quarter, just got a touchdown on their last drive, and there they rip off a big run. They are not letting off the gas pedal right now, and as a coach, you love to see that.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Tigers enter the final minute with the lead. Defense showing heavy blitz at the line. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back.
Gutsy play call. There are a lot of coaches out there that would have run the football, try to keep the clock going, or force your opponent to use more timeouts. They throw for it on 3rd down, they get the completion, and with that, they should win this game.
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Lets it fly deep downfield. And he's got it for the touchdown, and that one just might do it.
That is how it's done. Great job by this offense. And because of the score and the time, you kick the extra point because you're going to make them go down the field, have to score, and get a 2-point conversion to tie this football game. Great drive by this offense.
And the extra point is good. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Okay, one possession game. You've got some time to work with, but you have to make up some ground quickly, David. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Man, you know the defensive coordinator on that play was holding his breath because in the fourth quarter, you got one of the fastest players in the game going deep on you, and that's going to be a help.
He's going to fire deep. And he's got it inside the 30-yard line. Steps into the end zone for a touchdown, and man, oh man, time was about to run out on him, and now they need the two-point conversion to tie.
And they desperately needed that touchdown. Now it's miracle time. We got to kick this onside kick and somehow find a way to boot a long field goal and maybe win this thing at the buzzer.
Listen to this crowd. Absolutely going nuts, trying to will their defense to stop the two. Back to throw, it's Beck. He makes the grab for the two, and he ties the game here in the fourth. What a display of explosive capabilities on that drive. 75 yards, 2 plays, and a touchdown. Here comes the kickoff as we are all tied up in the fourth quarter. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Fires to the wideout. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
Well, you look at the clock, we've got time for one more play, but they're out of Hail Mary range here, needing a touchdown to win this game. This is going to be a last-second, last-chance play that they practice, by the way, throughout the week. It's going to involve probably a lot of laterals. We've seen crazier stuff happen in college football.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the right. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
This late in the game, fourth quarter, go time, we got to make plays. We got to go to those things that really, really work well. We can't waste too many more downs. I know it's 3rd down coming up, but we got to put this thing in full throttle.
Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. The DBs will back off a bit. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
With the score all time.
First play of the first possession of OT. The give out of the gun. Shakes off the defender. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
Brings up 2nd down.
This crowd knows when to bring it. Looking downfield, it's Beck. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. First and goal as they try to jump on top here in overtime. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. Pushes for the goal line. Touchdown, Georgia! And they grab the lead here in overtime.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
Now to push the lead to 7 in overtime. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
That makes the score. Georgia 39, LSU 32.
They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Throws to the wideout. Oh, and this one's picked off. A huge overtime turnover.
The first down throw intercepted by Georgia. And they'll take over 1st and 10.